Hey everybody, I just want to hop on here and do a quick little video, talk about something that's dear to my heart or I'm going through it, and maybe it'll help somebody else. So just give you some ideas about life, and the topic I want to talk about is aging, getting older. And, you know, when they tell you that, oh, she's aging gracefully, oh, she's aging well, I don't even know what that means when they say you aging gracefully. But what I think it means for me, it means that as I get older, and I am getting older, I'm not afraid to put it out there, I just turned 73. So for me to age gracefully, it's more about being healthy and happy than just some fighting wrinkles and sagging and all that. It's more about being happy and healthy. So I try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I surround myself with people who love me and I love them, and I do things that bring me joy. I don't do things that don't help me or speak positively to me. I do things to bring joy. And it's natural to worry about the challenge that aging can bring. You know, we all get like, oh my God, I'm trying to go to the mirror. There's something new there. Like this thing came up, and what is this, and what? But anyhow, it's natural to worry about that. But you know, you got real concerns about it. Talk to your doctor or somebody. But there are some tips for aging gracefully, and I'm just going to share some that I think is good, and some of them I try to live by. You know, holistic tips to help you stay happy, age gracefully. So the first one I really like is to live in the moment. You know, like everyone else, you can't predict life's every turn. You don't know what's going to happen. So the best thing we can do, make the most out of every second you got. Just give it your all, because that's all you got. Two, forgive yourself and others. If you done did something in your past and it's just eating you up, forgive yourself. Tell yourself you're sorry and forgive yourself and forgive others too. You know, and the other thing is that I really like is find humor in things and laugh at your own self. You know, don't take yourself so seriously. Laugh at it. You know, be lighthearted. Be good to you. Laugh and be humorous. And I think that's important. And another thing, don't get dull. Stay curious. Wonder about things. Wonder why that is. How could that happen? Let me check into the stay curious. Stay curious about the world and what's in it, because you could never know everything that's out there. But it's fun to try to really figure out what is it going on. Maybe I'll take one thing and I'll see where that came from. How did this happen? Let me look at the moon. Let me look at the stars. What about this? What about the stay curious is the concept. Stay curious. So, you know, and the other thing, be flexible. Be flexible in your body, in your mind. Don't be so stuck on something that I don't care, all evidence to the contrary, but I'm going to stick with this because this is the way it always was. Be flexible. You know, admit that maybe I didn't get the whole story. Let me hear your take on it. Maybe I can change my thoughts around a subject. And also in your body. Be flexible. Don't say, oh, I can't do that. Try. You know, if you live in the neighborhood, get them walking down the street a couple times. Can you do that? You probably could if you tried. Or if you got stairs, go up and down them stairs, pump them stairs a couple times a day. You know, I live in an apartment. I try to do something. You know, I've been doing the, what's the, you know, the guy that did the challenge around, you know that challenge. I forgot his name. Buster Rhymes. Buster Rhymes child. I've been doing that one. Trying to do it. That thing is a little harder than you think, you know, but I've been trying to stay on it because, you know, I could do that right here in the living room and nobody even have to see me. And I could, when I'm done, I'm dripping sweat and I'm huffing and puffing, can't catch my breath. Y'all ain't got to know all that. You just want to hopefully see the good results I get. Hopefully. The other thing is important is to meditate. Slow down, take a break, meditate. You know, if you are Christians, like I am, I read the Bible and I meditate on scriptures. I meditate on Bible stories, accounts in the Bible, accounts of people who have come through hard times or suffered lots of losses, of people who, and how they had their faith carried them through. Because my faith has definitely carried me through. You know, you all know I'm a cancer survivor, and I know that my faith is what kept me going. Cancer is a dirty word in my life. But, you know, and even that faith keeps me going today. So I meditate on that. I meditate on how good God's been to me. I meditate on that fact that I could have been dead. I should have probably been dead. If I sure glad I didn't get what I deserved. Because if I got what I deserve, I might not be here. So I'm grateful. So meditate on that. Meditate on life. Meditate on yourself. Manifest what you want and think about it. You know, really put some thought into it. The other thing is the real important, be grateful. I've never seen so many ungrateful people. young and old. You know, sometimes I can say, okay, the kids just need to learn how to be grateful. You have to teach them. When you have kids, you gotta just don't give them everything. Quit giving them everything, and then they don't know how to do nothing. Can't wash dishes, don't know how to wipe their butts, don't know how to do nothing. Give your kids some responsibility. Let them earn money. Teach them how to do things. Then teach them how to save something. How to become financially smart. You know, teach your kids that. And then for yourself, learn how to be grateful for what you got. You ain't got to have the brand new this every week and the designer bag and this and that. Those things aren't going to bring you lasting happiness. Trust and believe. They're only temporary. And those things can come and they can go. You can be on top of that mountain today, but you can be in the bottom looking up the next day. So, you know, the Bible talks about unforeseen circumstances befall all of us. So you ain't exempt from it. You're eligible too. You know, that's a yet. I look at it as a yet in my life. It means you're eligible too. So don't think that you're doing anything. So how can a woman, let's talk about a woman, how can a woman age gracefully? You know, because I'm still trying to age gracefully too. So some of the more essential factors to aging well is how you control, how you can prolong your youth. And I think I had a nice run. So you want to maintain your blood pressure. You have to set a number. Make sure you stick your blood pressure is hitting that mark. And then lower your cholesterol, you know, get that down. So this is how you should get healthy. Get the cholesterol under control. Get a healthy weight. I'm looking to lose, I think, 10 pounds, but whatever it is, if it's 5 pounds, 1 pound, 20 pounds, 40 pounds, make a goal. I'm going to lose that weight. I'm going to work hard to it. I'm going to set that as a goal. Don't just think it's going to happen overnight. I got to work for that goal. I got to take it step by step until I get to my desired goal. So that's something that you can really think about, you know. And also exercise, like I said, regularly. You can go up and down the stairs, walk around your house, around, but do something to get moving. Get that body moving. And those that smoke, put the cigarette down. That will age you, and I'm a witness. That'll age you. I probably could look real 50 years younger if I didn't smoke all them years I smoked, but I'm a non-smoker now, so I'm grateful. So, you know, that's some things you can do to age gracefully. But also, you know, when you're out in the sun, moisturizing, sunscreen. Don't stand out in that sun and think that just because you might be a black person that you ain't going to get sunburned. It'll tear your skin up too. So, you know, do something moisturize. Like, who's that? My girl Wendy used to say, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. It's important. You can prevent some of the fine lines. Some of the fine lines just is wisdom lines. You know, you done lived a life, so you should have something to indicate, like, you have something to say that you done lived a long time. So it's easy to get your body moving and get some sunshine, especially here in Atlanta. You're in the sun. I try to go out every day a little bit to make sure I enjoy some of that sunshine because it's important. And so, you know, it's just things you can do. We inherit so much from our parents. Some things you can't change. Some things is just the way it is. But you can work on some other things that help you to feel better. And, you know, sometimes when you say she's aging gracefully, you know, sometimes that means that people might mean, oh, she's looking good, but she's looking old, but she's making it, she's hanging in there, or she's embracing it, or she's showing signs of aging, but she's still powering forward. Good girl, you go, girl. But it's that almost like negative. That sounds, they think it's being positive, but it really sounds kind of negative if you want to know the truth. Because what they're really trying to say is someone who isn't looking good as they once did. Well, let me say something, y'all. Ain't none of y'all looking good as you once did. From the newborn baby on up, you get a newborn baby a month, like, dang, is this the same baby I had? Sure will look different now. Or you get 5 years old, 6 years old, and lost a tooth. That's the same child I had. And get married, somebody been married 40 years. Dang, is that her? We all change. That's just the way. That's the way it is. So, you know, some of the things. Once again, what can I do to just do better? Well, I can drink plenty of water. Drink your water. Drink your water. And if you're not like me, you don't really care for water that much, but put some lemon or something in it, but drink your water. I forget the percentage, but we're mostly water. Our bodies are mostly water. And you have to add that. Make sure you keep that water level in your body at a balance. So drink water. And here's one that's hard for me. Get some Z's. Go to bed. I don't know why I don't want to go to bed. I think, you know, when I worked all them years, I'm retired now, you had to go to bed because you don't care. I want to stay up, but you got to go to bed because you got to get up in the morning. But I ain't got to get up in the morning. So I stay up at night. But what happens, there's more to just being tired in the morning. It starts to show on your face, and I think that's what happened to me. I think I stay up too late at night. Woo! Rub it in, rub it in, rub some moisturizer in your skin. You know, eat a diet rich in plants. You know, at least eat some green stuff. I'm trying to work on that. I don't like kale, so don't bring that one. But I will eat some collard greens and some turnip greens and some mustard greens, and I'll eat some lettuce, and I love cabbage and what else? Greens, the plant stuff, cauliflower. I'll eat that, stuff like that. So eat a diet that's rich in that. Add that to your meal. And like I said, get moving, move that body, move that body. Put on some music and dance around your living room. And then, you know, have a good routine. You know, have a good routine. So you wake up and you got purpose, you got things you got to do, you got someplace you got to be. Just because when you don't have a good routine, you just kind of just wallow along and drift along, and whatever happens, it happens. If it don't happen, it don't happen. I'm excited, still excited about life. You know, I'm still trying to see what's out there, what's there to do, what more can I get out of this. And limit the alcohol and the caffeine. Now that's one thing I have done. I went down to 1 cup of coffee a day, and I do not drink alcohol at all whatsoever. So that's right. You know, so that helps you to help you age well. So now, if you the way you know that you are aging well, you don't have as many wrinkles. Because believe me, at my age, somebody might have way more wrinkles than I got. Minimal hair loss. You know, keep yourself together. Put your little hair on if you have to. Do whatever you need to do to, you know, do what you got to do. And make sure, once again, you stay hydrated. So someone asked, what is the word for aging gracefully? What do you call that? And aging with dignity. That's what it is. It gets better with age. It grow old gracefully. Look good for your age. Look young for your age. That's aging well. That's aging gracefully. So, you know, think about those things. When you age with dignity, what does aging beautifully mean? The same thing. It's like, I'm not vain, but they might say, oh, you're looking old, but embracing it. There ain't nobody trying to hear all that. We want to look the age we are, but we want to look good. We want to look decent. We want to look, you know, old don't mean you have to look ugly and beat up. Ain't gonna be sagging and everything. So just take it lightly, you know. There's so many things about aging, tips on aging, you know, and I think we hit some of the highlights. I think it's the diet. I think it's the exercise, and it's the sleep. Those are and water. You know, I think you gotta, you know, do that. I think you got to drink a lot of water. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, the sleep. They try to tell you, well, the older you get, the less sleep you need. Because I remember old people always getting up so early in the morning. And I'm like, what the heck, they're getting up so early in the morning? They ain't got to go nowhere. But what it is the more you age, the harder it is to get the sleep you need. You have hormonal shifts, increase in stress. Most people over 40 aren't even getting close to what they subscribe. They're not even getting close, which is 7 or 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. That's what you need. And I know I don't get that. But it's hard to get to sleep. One of the most important things is all. But chronic sleepiness can also lead to other things like depression, physical issues, health and mental health, and physical health problems. When you don't get enough sleep, it's you know. And if you're having that big a problem getting sleep, consult a sleep expert, or try making some simple changes in your house or in your routine. Turn off the TV an hour before you go to bed. Take a hot bath or a hot shower, or just create a nice, relaxing environment in your bedroom. That'll really help you. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all. That's just some things, you know, that you can look at, and so that you can embrace who you are right now. You don't have to be mourning your 21-year-old self, or your 30-something self, or your 40-something self. You are who you are right now. Right now, this is all you got. You got this life, this moment, this day. And I think you can make the best of it. Don't be so worried about, well, I don't look as good as I used to. Nobody don't look good as they used to. Nobody. And if they are, they got some good makeup artists, and they got some good stuff. And if I had the money, I probably would look like that too. But I don't want to look like that. So just get, you know, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. I'm not having no filters or nothing. This is me. And I think that for the most part, I think I did age great. I am aging gracefully. I'm aging, and it ain't stopping. So as long as I'm alive and breathing, I'm going to be aging. So that's how, you know, the cycle of life is. You be born, you grow, to a teenager, a toddler, to a teenager, to a young adult, to a mature older adult, and then to finally you're at that winter part of your life or the fall part of your life, and that's where you get to be your best. You know, your best. Who cares? You know, about you want to look decent for yourself, but you know, it's more about how do I feel inside. Am I feeling pretty good? Do I wake up and I can get up and move around and you know, I'm grateful. So I have to thank God for that. And we all should. Because somebody didn't wake up. You know that. Somebody did not wake up. And we've all, and especially with this COVID, we have all lost someone we love or known of someone that's died of COVID or died of other things related around the COVID. Be thankful. Be thankful that you're still here. You're still here. And if you're standing on your own 2 feet, you're doing better than a whole lot of other people. You know, if you can feed your own self, cook your own food, put your own clothes on, you are doing well. Because some people are old and they're bedridden. Some people are old and they have to have all kind of caretakers. So if you can do it all for yourself, by yourself right now, you batting. Like my husband would say, you're doing 100 with the brakes on. You know, so be thankful for that. So anyhow, just wanted to share that. It's supposed to be a real quick video to let you know this is what Thursday afternoon here in Atlanta. And I was just having some thoughts about aging. And, you know, sometimes I go in the mirror and I go, dang, what happened? But then I had to stop and back up, back up, back up. Girl, you got it going on. I should get up like Mary J. say, good morning, gorgeous. Yeah, that's me, you know. How you doing? What's on the rail for the snail? Let's get it going. Let's get it popping because you got life to live today. And I'm so glad. So anyway, if you got anything out of that, you know, hit the comments. I'm gonna post it to my Facebook and my YouTube, and so send me those stars, and I'll keep creating content for you to talk about and something for you to think about. So